Dr. Danielle Bellardo, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I wanted to talk with you because my audience is made up of people born 1946 to 1964. That is the majority of the 1.5 million people that tune in on various ways. And what you have to say seems to be of extreme interest to them. Tell us about the challenge.
Great. So, hi everyone who's listening. So, the 50-mile month walking challenge has been this thing that has taken TikTok and Instagram by storm. It encourages people to walk 3,500 steps a day for 4 weeks. And plus, most experts say you actually don't need to hit 50 miles a month or 10,000 steps a day. Even just an extra 5 minutes or 500 steps helps. And it's easy to do. There's no gym membership or special equipment needed other than just comfortable shoes. So we're trying to get everyone to get moving and get walking every day.
What's the benefits of walking and why lower it from 10,000 to 3,500?
So, that's a great question. The thing is that, walking is beneficial because everyone can do it at every level. So you can do it at every age. You can do it at every fitness level. And it's not that we're lowering it. What we're doing is we're actually just essentially creating a lower barrier to entry for exercise. We always say progress over perfection. You really want to focus on just getting moving. And I think that sometimes if we tell people they have to they have to work out at the gym for an hour every day, or they absolutely have to get 10,000 steps a day, sometimes that can feel like a mountain that's too hard to climb. So what we say is any movement matters. Any movement counts, even just 3,500 steps a day.
It sounds very simple to ask this question, but how do you get started doing this, especially if you have not done this?
That's a great question. So for people who want to get started with movement of any kind, we always say progress over perfection. You want to really focus on just getting yourself moving in a way that's comfortable for you. So if that means just doing a walk after lunch or during your lunch break at work or doing a walk after dinner with family, just trying to fit in some movement in your day that's comfortable for you. Research shows that walking can do everything from lowering your blood pressure and reducing your risk of chronic disease to making your brain sharper and happier. And in fact, 80% of heart disease can be prevented through lifestyle choices by controlling risk factors like blood pressure and cholesterol. You can actually learn about your potential risk factors for heart disease by taking a 3-minute assessment at checkyourheartrisks.com, and be sure to talk to your doctor or healthcare provider about your heart health, especially while you're getting on your walking and movement journey.
I want my audience to know that Dr. Danielle Bellardo, she's my expert for today. She's giving you something that you can actually do. Dr. Bellardo, I like this because usually I talk to experts who give us all these tasks that I'm sure people sitting at home saying, I'm not doing that, but they can do this.
Absolutely. Everyone can do this at every age. It's never too late to start focusing on your heart disease prevention risk. And heart disease is the number 1 cause of death for Americans among both men and women. And so in addition to walking and other exercise, if you've experienced for your listeners, if anyone's experienced a cardiovascular event, it's so crucial, in addition to these healthy lifestyle changes, to stick to a medication regimen that is directed by their physician, especially if it includes a doctor-directed aspirin regimen. So I'm here on behalf of Bayer Aspirin to help educate people about ways to stay heart healthy. So for people who've experienced a cardiovascular event, doctor-recommended low-dose regimen along heart-healthy lifestyle choices can reduce your risk of another heart attack or clot-related stroke by as much as 31%. But aspirin is not appropriate for everyone. So be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
I want my audience to remember also I spoke about Dr. Bellardo earlier. She is a preventive cardiologist practicing in Los Angeles, California. Why do you think walking is a trend? And I know you said it a little bit earlier, but I want you to reiterate that. Why is walking a trend?
Walking's a trend because, and you know why I think it's a great trend and why as a cardiologist, it's one of my favorite trends is because it's something that requires no gym membership, requires the only equipment it requires is your sneakers. It's something you can do with family, with friends. You can make it social. You can also make it solo. You can do it with your pets. You can do it, you can squeeze it in a few different times a day whenever's convenient. Even just a simple example to get more steps in is parking further from the entry of the grocery store, taking the steps at work, doing different things to get your steps in. That's why we love walking, because we're lowering the barrier to entry for fitness, movement, and exercise, so that way people can get moving in ways that can make them healthier, heart healthier, and live longer, happier lives.
I'm going to ask you an off-script question, and this question is, it looks like people are living longer, Dr. Bollaro. And can you give me an understanding of that? Is it technology? What are you guys finding that's giving us the ability to live longer and healthier?
Yeah, so actually a lot of this has to do with heart disease prevention. A lot of, heart disease is so preventable because we have so many different ways to evaluate someone's risk for heart disease, including different ways with different imaging techniques to evaluate someone's risk, different labs, different things we can do in different treatments. So that's why actually sending all of your listeners over to checkyourheartrisks.com so that way they can learn about these risk factors for heart disease by taking this quick 3-minute assessment and talk to their doctor or healthcare provider about their heart health afterwards. It's a great way to start the conversation about how they live their longest and best, healthiest life.
Dr. Bollaro, I want to thank you for stopping by the Valder Beebe Show. What a great prescription that we can actually do. I really appreciate you, and have a great day.
Thank you so much for having me. Take care.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to youtube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.